What up, y'all? So I'm gonna make this quick video. I want to show you how I prepare my sea moss. I just got on the sea moss journey. I know sea moss has been around for a very long hot minute. Other countries been using it. So many great benefits to sea moss. So I encourage you to do some research and look up sea moss. Go to YouTube and Google sea moss benefits, sea moss gel. But I'm going to show you my video today of me preparing my sea moss, and I have here Organics Nature Raw Wild Crafted Gold Sea Moss from St. Lucia to your home. This is 4 ounces. I did buy it on Amazon, through Amazon, so I will leave the link in somewhere wherever I put this video, and I just wanted to show you. Okay, so when you get this package, this is what it's going to look like. If it's just you and you're not distributing it and making it for a bunch of other people, you don't need to take off a whole lot. Okay, as you can see, I'm only going to use this little portion right here. This is going to be my second batch, actually my third batch. So there was a lot more in the bag than this. But right now I'm just going to use this much right here. So you don't need a whole lot. So as you can see, so here it is here. And I only took off this much right here. And I'll put the rest here into the bag. And this is what I am going to rinse off. Okay, so at first I will use a little bit of the tap water just to rinse this off here. Like this. So you want to get all this here off. Break it up a little bit. So now what I'm going to use is my Kangen water. So here, this is the diverter. And then now the Kangen water comes out of here. This is the Kangen water. Only because I don't want this absorbing any of the tap water, you know? And then what's going to happen is that once you take this and you rinse it off, some people actually will soak this a little bit, maybe like 5 minutes, and then throw out the water, and then they'll soak it again for like 5 minutes to really clean it off. This Kangen water is really cleansing. It'll help clean it. So they'll soak it, rinse it off, soak it, rinse it off, and then they'll do the final soak, which will be for like 6 to 10 hours, or some people just leave it overnight. Right now it is 4 p.m. here, Pacific Standard Time, that I am doing this. So I'll probably just let it soak until tomorrow and then do the blending tomorrow in the blender. So now I'm done. I'm going to just take it, squeeze whatever rest out of here, just like this. I'll put it right here in this glass bowl. And then you just want to fill it up with the water above the sea moss. Just like that, okay? There. Alright, so now I got it in here, ready to soak overnight. I'm just going to put the lid on just like this. There we go, and it's ready to soak. Okay, so now I will take it and put it into my refrigerator right here, and it will soak for the next 6 to 10 hours. Okay, so now that is part 1 of my sea moss preparation, and just stay tuned and I will come back with the second half of the preparation as I make it into sea moss gel, which will end up going into this jar. As you can see, I have a little bit left right here, and I'm going to take my dose, which you only need about 2 tablespoons a day of this. Now there's many uses for it. You can use it as a face mask. You can use it to as a part of a gargle with maybe some coconut oil to remineralize your teeth, things like that. I'm doing that too. So tons of benefits, and I'm doing my experiment. Oh, you can use it for your hair. Yeah, there's a lot of things. So Google it, YouTube, search it, and just look at everybody else's videos, not just mine. But this is going to be my experience and my journey that I'm sharing with you. So stay tuned. Peace. I will see ya. What up, y'all? So welcome back. This is part 2, the section 2 of me making my sea moss gel. So I did let it soak overnight, and longer than the 6 to 10 hours. It is safe to just like let it go overnight longer than 6 to 10 hours. The last time I actually didn't get to it till like probably 24 hours later. So it's good. It's okay in the refrigerator if it sits there. So now I'm going to show you how to make the gel. Okay, so let's get this out of the refrigerator. And here we go. There's my jar. I used what was left in here. I ate it, swallowed it, is down in the chute. Okay, so I am going to take it out of here. As you can see, it's a little bit more filled up here. It's a little, see it, how it grew? If you guys remember, you saw how it looked where it was just a little bit. Well, you can see how it just maximizes and gets it bigger. There you go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my Ninja blender. So what I had learned is that the first time I made this, I actually tossed out the water. Oops. And then I added more water. After watching another YouTuber who made her sea moss, and which made perfect sense, was that she left the water, you know, she used the same water only because of the fact that it has the minerals in here. So we want to use the minerals in here. So I'm going to pour this in here. Put this all in here. So I'm going to add some more Kangen water to this. I'm going to turn on my Kangen water. Kangen water 9.5. Got my Kangen water. I'm going to add some into the blender just to get a little water in there. Lid on. As you can see, it is getting blended. It's a little liquidy. So I'm going to keep doing this process until it turns into a gel. So what I'm going to do to kind of speed this up a little bit is I'm going to take this and I'm going to use the smaller one. I'm going to pour some of this. And really this one will definitely get it nice and steady. There, put that on. A little bit much. Okay, so let me just say that literally just now my Ninja blender took a total dump. And I had to finish it off with this right here. So poured it back into this bowl and I just kind of just went at it like here. But yep, I guess I gotta buy a new blender. That really sucks. But I have had this, I don't know, maybe for like 10 years, I think. I'm not even sure. But I just want to show you here. So this is the gel, right? Just like this. And then I'll just stick it in the jar right here. This is a lot easier than keeping it in this bowl. And there you go. So that's it. Some people actually will strain this out, like they'll strain it out, right? Because it's kind of like, it's like a gel. It's like a thick, I want to say, like grits, right? Like if you guys ever had like grits. So there's a little gritty stuff in there once you kind of make it. But I just literally will just either put 2 tablespoons in my shake. I might just get a tablespoon and I just like swallow it and eat it just like how it is. Some people add flavor to it. So if you look, you'll see people just flavoring it up. I'm just going to leave it just as it is. Nothing special because really you can't really taste it. So if you put like a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons in your shake, you're not really going to taste it. It doesn't change the flavor. I mean, maybe for you, maybe your taste buds might be more sensitive than mine on that respect, but, and that's it. There is my gel. Alright, so there you have it. This is my sea moss gel. This will probably last me, at my rate, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. I think the last batch lasted about 2 weeks. I made another batch also, but that was for my mother. I made it for my mom's, and we'll see how she's doing on her sea moss. And like I said, I have been doing 2 tablespoons of this a day. You don't want to do too much. Do the research, look it up. There's also all kinds of other recipes. This is just the super simple, no flavor recipe. People are flavoring it up, adding pineapple, strawberries, and things like that to make it flavorful. I don't need it flavorful. I just need it to fulfill a purpose, which is for the nutrients, and that's it. I don't want to mess with it, although I don't think altering it for flavor isn't too bad, but like I said, I only need it for the purpose of it. I don't care about the flavor because literally it don't bother me. I will just put this in my shake. Like I said, sometimes I'll just get a tablespoon and I'll just eat a tablespoon. I have been mixing it, also been doing my sea moss capsules. So some days I'll actually do the sea moss capsules and not the sea moss gel. And then some days I might do 1 tablespoon of the sea moss gel and only 1 capsule of the sea moss because the serving is 2 capsules, which gives you 1,600 milligrams. So sometimes I'll do a half and half. I'll do a full dose of the sea moss gel. Sometimes I'll just do a full dose of the sea moss capsules. Only because this sea moss, the capsules have bladderwrack and burdock root in here. So this actually, with these two in here, boosts it up from the 92 minerals that you need to up to, I think, like 100 or something like that, because we need 102 minerals, and this gives you, the sea moss gives you 92 minerals, and then this capsules that have the bladderwrack and the burdock root increases the count of minerals. So that's why I kind of like, I mixed it up. So yeah, that's it. And it actually has made a difference. I've had days where I've had, like, you know, even more energy, and also with my bowel movements, because if you guys know, I am a Crohn's disease ulcerative colitis warrior. I've battled through Crohn's disease slash ulcerative colitis. I was diagnosed with Crohn's colitis back in 2009. So, so literally, within the last few weeks of taking this, it has made a difference in my bowel movements, which was actually has been an improvement. So that's good news. And so I encourage anybody who suffers from autoimmune disease, inflammatory bowel disease, inflammation, digestive disorders, and things like that, iron deficiency, anemia, definitely I encourage you to give sea moss a try. I am new on the journey with this, so you'll have to wait for the longer results on this. But so far, so good. Like I said, I've had a boost of energy, because for me, I suffer also from chronic fatigue, and I think that's just a battle between really chronic fatigue and also the fact that sometimes I just run myself down. So it's one or the other, or it's back and forth, or it's both. Sometimes it's hard differentiating which one is which. That's one of my struggles that I battle with every single day. So yeah, that's it. And I hope you guys enjoyed my little video. And any comments, suggestions, ideas, if you find any other information, please hit me up, share them with me. And if you know anybody else who can be encouraged by my journey, my video, my information, or whatever it is that I have here, please share, okay? All right, thank you. God bless. Peace.